How's it going, guys? Really quick update. JP's just had an update a couple hours ago. I just finished a stream, which was really good fun. Thank you everyone that did tune into that. I had a really fun time. Basically, we talked about the two new medals that are coming out, the Chernobog Prime and the Supernova Starlight Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. What a mouthful. So we talked about those two new medals. We also had a quick look at the banner that they're getting. Global typically doesn't get a banner like this, so I'll just mention it just for the sake of it. It looks like they can draw from one of 5 banners, which will give them 1 guaranteed skill and I think 5 other medals, I suppose, with some other skills attached to it. Anyway, the main skill you can get is either looks like attack boost 7 max, defense boost 4 max, AB 7 max, and SP gauge 2, which is pretty good. It's obviously superior to the AB 7, and attack boost 6 max, life plus, or second chance 4. So pretty decent skills there, I suppose, if you do want to pick up a couple more. DB4 max in particular is a pretty damn good skill. Anyway, let's talk about the new medals really quickly. Actually, no, we'll mention this really quickly. So they're getting an end of year challenge, which is really cool. It's kind of like a Hades Cup in a way, because it's giving out Mickey and Broom's 3,000 jewels and this really awesome designed, it's like a little Sheba basically, but yeah, it looks beautiful. This little silver pet right here. So hopefully we'll get this tomorrow. You do have to clear out all 15 stages to get that 3,000 jewels, and it looks like the last stage is pretty difficult against, I think someone showed me, it's like a 300,000 HP bar enemy, like one of those jewel princes or something. But anyway, I guess we'll look at that tomorrow if it comes out in Global tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully we can pass that without needing the new Kari or any of the super best medals, but fingers crossed. We'll try to put together a setup and get us all through that without needing Kari. Let's go on to the Supernova medals. So, looks like VIP banners are here to stay. At least, I don't know, I'm sort of hoping the standard is set early on. It's like, okay, it's a 10 pull Mercy for VIP players. So maybe that means when these ones return and all these ones going forward return, there'll be a Mercy for free to play as well. Fingers crossed. Let's see if that ends up happening. I mean, I'm not really holding my breath at this point, which is kind of a shame, but listen, if that's their way of skirting around Belgium loot box laws coming to, you know, stateside, then I guess at least we'll have a game to play still, because at this point they really can't remove pulling from the game. It's fundamentally based around going to the shop and pulling. That's pretty much what the game is at this point. You know, there's sometimes content updates and there are frequent banner updates, so at this point it's more banner updates than content. But in any case, if they want to doom their game, they can go right ahead. Let's talk about the medals. So first of all, we have the Prime Chernobog, which is really interesting to me. It's basically just a reskin of the Kingdom Hearts Yuffie, the upright speed one we had not too long ago, that was given away guaranteed on those Riku pulls that we talked about not too long ago, the replica Riku. It seems to be a little bit worse though in terms of its debuffs. It seems to only do -4 to reverse and to upright instead of -7. I'm not 100% positive that those are the buffs and debuffs, but I mean, I'm pretty sure based on what it says on the good old Google Translate right there, so I definitely wouldn't be pulling off this banner for just him, which is such a shame. Like, it's Chernobog, man. We've only ever had like 2 of his medals. It would have been really cool to have, you know, this be a really good one, but alas. Anyway, Starlight Sora absolutely more than makes up for it. Holy crap, this thing is amazing. So I imagine this will be the new standard for Supernova medals going forward. Effectively, before we've had, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku, which admittedly didn't have a Supernova, Sephiroth, obviously, KH3, and the Riku replica. So we had 3, let's ignore Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku for a second. We did have 3 different attributes right there. So we had reverse power with Sephiroth, upright magic with KH3, and then reverse speed with the Riku. It looks like we're going to be going onto a new archetype, so it's sort of the same because the multiplier is identical. The only difference is the buffs are way higher, so it doesn't take a genius to figure out. Upright power, probably reverse magic next, and then upright speed at the at the end, which is crazy. I mean, we could be seeing a Phantom Aqua medal. Like, I mean, what else would be reverse magic at this point that would be on equivalent terms to how cool that medal is? So anyway, what does it do? It's insanely good for upright and for power. It's insanely good. Not only is it one of the highest damaging medals in the entire game period, but it also has insanely good buffs. So, +8 to your general attack, -8 to your general defense, +15 to your upright strength. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Because as far as I know, there's no way to debuff that. So, no matter when you cast that guy, you're going to be hitting at full upright strength. Awesome. -7 to upright defense, +12 to plus or minus 12 basically to power-based offense and defense. It gives you a 140% boost to all your guilds, which is 10% shy of the boost that Kari gives out, but still ignoring Kari, the absolute highest in the entire game. doesn't affect counters whatsoever, gives you back 3 gauges, so from that point of view it's the same as Sephiroth and all the other ones like that. 6 gauge cost gives you back 3, therefore obviously if you can, you know, especially if you're all extra attack, you really want to have, you know, an attack boost 7 and 0 on it, or by the time we get a hold of it, maybe 8 and 0 might start coming out, or maybe that might be next month's Coliseum. Anyway, extraordinarily good. Extraordinarily good. I can't get over it. Obviously another reused animation, which is really disappointing, but yeah, anyway. If you need upright power, this is a great medal to get. If you think maybe reverse magic might be better, I would place a pretty significant bet that's going to be next, and like I said, Phantom Aqua, that could be the medal. The actual damage of its supernova is another one of those AoE ones that deals basically 2/3 the damage of the Sephiroth multiplier. So Sephiroth hits with his strength stat times by 120, Sora hits with his strength stat times by 80, but it also hits all the targets on the field, so it's the same supernova as Riku Replica. Really, really solid, good medal. I wouldn't go ahead and purchase it straight away. Like, let's say if this does come out in Global tomorrow, I wouldn't go ahead and buy it straight away, because if you've already done all your pulls on the Frozen banner, if you chose to do any at all, same with Sephiroth, there's no harm in waiting until next week, because they're probably going to have new VIP banners next week, and then you may as well buy VIP that week to unlock it and, you know, have this new Sora medal open, as well as whatever the next week's bloody Supernova medal is, VIP only medal is. So that's my 2 cents. I mean, if you want to go ahead and pull for it straight away, obviously I can't stop you, and of course you're free to do whatever you like. So anyway guys, thank you very much. I'm really keen to check out that new challenge tomorrow, hopefully earn 3,000 jewels and that awesome pet costume. So hope you'll join me there. Thank you very much guys, I'll see you really soon. All the best.